Welcome back to our series of interviews coming from the changeNOW conference at the Grand Palais in Paris, where we have met with a panel of great visionaries and entrepreneurs who have one thing in common. They want to make an impact and ultimately they want to save the planet. I'm very pleased to introduce you today a leading figure from the world of finance. His name is Bertrand Badré. Bertrand is a former investment banker, a former group CFO with banks such as Crédit Agricole or Société Générale, but he's also a former managing director of the World Bank in Washington.
Well, the question is not so much whether it's feasible, it's whether we have any other choice. I think we are just 10 years after the crisis. 5 years ago, we collectively agreed to address the climate challenge. We collectively agreed to move to sustainable development, but we never decided on how to get there from a financial perspective. And we are not there. And we realize day after day that despite all the good intentions, the financial system is still not equipped to address the social challenge, the one you referred to, the fact that inequalities continue to grow between the richest and the poorest, and the climate environmental challenge. So we have to really rethink the financial paradigm. It's not if, it's when and how. Well, I think it's really back to the basics. And what does the basics say? What does common wisdom say about money, about finance? They say money is a poor master and a great servant. It's really back to that. People say the end has to control the tool. We have to control finance, not the other way around. And the truth is that what happened in 2006, 7, 8, when the whole system blew up, it's because finance was leading the hand and not the other way around. So we really have to use finance in an appropriate manner. Finance is an amazing tool. Finance is a tool that allows us to address time and space. I can decide now how to mobilize resources 10 or 20 years down the road. Nothing else can do that. I can also mobilize money from here in Paris to invest tomorrow in Vietnam, Colombia, Central Africa. So that's an amazing tool, but it should just be a tool. A great tool, but nothing more than a tool. When, at the end of the day, financial profit becomes an end to an end, then that's when the thing starts to diverge and you hit the wall. People's mind. The rest will follow. If people agree that capitalism as it has evolved today has reached its limits, that it is incapable per se to address the environmental and climate challenge, to address the social and inequality challenge, then there is no way we're going to change the tide. The big issue is that in the 1960s and 70s, there was a master of the world. The Anglo-Saxon leadership, the US leadership, and when they switch gears, we all switch gears. Now there is no master of the world. I mean, the US say America first, the UK choose Brexit, so by construction, neither America first nor Brexit are universal proposition. And then you have an alternative, which is China. So it's very difficult to see a model emerge in a world which is getting fragmented.